And the problem is that we have a fundamental problem in market structure, and the fundamental problem in market structure is quite big. Now I want to show you something. Look at all these tokens. I'm gonna go through these tokens, and I want you guys to shout yes when you finally see a token that has a community. Okay, let's go. Anyone here part of the Layer 0 community?
No.
Anyone here part of the ATH community?
No.
Anyone here part of the ZK Sync community?
No.
Anyone ever heard of anyone who's part of the Dimension community?
No.
Anyone ever heard of anyone in the Alt Layer community?
No.
Anyone ever heard of anyone in the Arcam community, or in the Starknet community, or in the Aptos community?
Craptos. No.
Anyone here from the Wormhole community?
Butthole. No. I have one though.
Hello? Hello? Anyone here from the Say community?
No.
Please raise your hands.
Soy.
You see what I'm saying?
Soy?
You see what I'm saying? When you come onto the market and you come on at a high FTV, you don't have a community. You see?
It's almost as if my friend Ranny Boo has been religiously watching my videos in the spare 45 minutes he has when he drives to work in the morning after he kisses his kids goodbye before they go to school, right? It's almost as if, friends. You see, crypto fundamentals, what are the fundamentals? It ain't profit earnings. It ain't. If it was, the most profitable protocols would be the ones that have the highest price pumps. Wrong. Crypto is based off network effects and it's based off community. Okay, it's the same thing. So these high FDV coins, these just layer 2s, they've minted out of thin air. So they have coins, and instead of giving, say, 50% of the coins to the community, they don't do that. They only give 5%. So you got to look at that ratio, right? How many coins does a community have versus insiders? Well, if they own 95% and the community only owns 5%, which is what literally most of these coins are, okay, they lie. They say 10 to 15% community, bunch of bullocks, okay, because they have half of those community coins themselves. So out of 20 parts of the coin, look at that ratio. The community is 1 in 20. 19 parts inside of VCs, 1 part community. Who are the buyers? There are no buyers. There are none. So what's their game plan? I don't know what their game plan is. I'll just tell you now. Remember, man, I made videos. I go, you have vaporware dog shit memes and all these other stuff that nobody respects alongside strong community memes in this one ball. And on the other hand, you just have is expensive VC coins. Now, all of these VC coins, they're all expensive. But in that meme coin vaporware poop, there's some hot gems. There's communities refuse to leave. For example, I'm not buying Starkware. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do. I'm not buying Banter. I'm not buying Starkware. I'm not buying Craptos. I'm not buying Butthole. I'm not buying Molestia. I'm not buying this. And I know there are hundreds of thousands of people out there, millions of people out there like me, who would rather relate to an orange, literally a picture of an orange or a banana, than buy your garbage. Because they have a chance to get in the banana early. They do. They want to believe in PEPE going to $1. They want to believe in Hex making a comeback. They would rather that. They'd rather own PulseX, the decentralized casino. They'd rather own Inc. because it has a green logo. They can relate to that. They like green. The grass is green. They'd rather do that because everybody has a chance. There's no VCs, man. And the community and the story builds itself because people are able to participate with themselves on. So one of two things are going to happen. Actually, could be both first. So these memes, communities, they either have to reprice, I'm not joking, like 10 times higher, the whole sector, and I'm not kidding, over the bull market, they have to reprice much, 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 much higher, or the VC coins have to drop 90%. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? It could be both. It could be VC coins drop 5x, these things go up 5x. That could happen. Or VC coins go up 2x, and then the memes go up 20. So I don't know how it's going to work out. But in a philosophical way, you're thinking about being short short these VC things, long communities. But, you know, obviously you got to go deeper, right? Which communities? There's a lot. You have to do the hard work research. I have my ultimate bull market strategy guide. You need to manage, of course. You can't, there's a lot to choose from. It's very tough. And some of them will fool you. Like you go on Solana, I know 99.9% of them are just cesspool scams, and they're not really in there for the community. They're just doing JPEG swapping. They're here for maximum 4 days, which is a real stat. The pump fund stats. Every coin is rugged after 4 days, pretty much. 4 days is the maximum life. So they're not even in there for literally longer than 48 hours. You can't rely on someone like that, okay? Like if let's say you had a daughter, she's dating a guy, and he's like, yeah, we'll see how we go for the next 4 days. No, bro. You don't get to take out my daughter if the longest you can commit is literally 4 days, not even a week. Well, that's what, friends, would you commit your capital, your friendship, and your energy to altcoins where the average person is a G, just a scum thief rug G? No, you wouldn't. So we're not about that. We're here for long-term value creation. These communities keep building. The stories build upon themselves. People make up narratives. There's a correlation. There's global liquidity and things rising. Now, obviously, friends, we are in a very risky part because this has never happened before, because there weren't so many coins to choose from. There were a lot last cycle, but we did not have this extreme dispersion. I'll play some nice gentle angel music to remind everybody that Crypto Banter is a friend of the channel. You gotta understand, friends, when Rand's talking like this, it's really bad for the VCs, bro. Because guess what? Rand's getting the VC deals. Oh my gosh. So Rand, he's watching my videos. He's obviously watching my videos. And everyone at Crypto Banter, hello everyone. He's watching my videos. He's like, oh crap. Where are we gonna get the buyers from? It's like, because, you know, friends, it's not like these VCs hold hands together and then they go, hey, let's all sing Kumbaya and work together. No, they're all rug thieves. They're all dumping on each other. I've already shown you the stats. They are dumping below market price via OTC, over the counter. So they're dumping locked tokens. If the current price is like $1 for a shitcoin over that they have, they're selling at 50 cents just to get rid of it. You know, and you look at it, you're like, why are you selling 50% below market, bro? It's not a 50% below market. They have an infinite return. They gave themselves the coins for free. So they're dumping to try, let's say every clip unlock for like all these employees, they're dumping, say, a $50,000 clip. They're not meant to have that many tokens. They gave themselves 10 times as many tokens as they should have. So they're not meant to be dumping $50,000 per month. They're only meant to be dumping per person $5,000 per month. Do you see? They're not looking at this, oh, I could have 100,000, but I only got 50. No. You're lucky to have anything at all. Friends, the VCs, they are vultures, they are scum, but they will always exist. It's up to the free market to decide where it wants to allocate capital. If you don't understand crypto fundamentals, I understand it's hard, because you see these people, smiling faces, Binance exchange listings. Oh, they got listed on Bybit, and there's leverage trading and all this other junk, and they pay the mainstream influencers. I know, man, I know. Your time is up. It doesn't work, okay? There's not enough money coming into crypto, even in the bull market, to satisfy all your demands with all of their offers, because there's too many of them, man. Look at the list, friends. There is too many of yous, and they're all worth billions and billions and billions and billions of market cap. How much billions? 29 billion, by the way. It's huge. It's huge. They're all 2 to 3 billion day one, bro. Look at PEPE. PEPE had to start from like 100,000 market cap, man. $100,000. It worked its way up to 6.6 billion. You earned it. What about DogWifHat? Started at $100,000 market cap. Literally 100,000. That's when Ansem started talking about it with some girl on one of his Twitter space things. From 100,000, then it did a 40,000x. Went up to 4 billion market cap. They had to naturally, organically go there. What about MOG? Even what about PEPE, friends? All of these coins, they had to naturally earn their way up. The market decided. It decided the price. And it built believers along the way. When you just mint these coins for yourselves, which is just VC, dog shit, layer 2, whatever the hell they are, all these garbage filth. When you just mint yourself the coins, You've done half the job. You've already thieved everything for yourself, but who's going to buy the other side, bro? You know we don't have to buy your stuff now. Many cycles ago, we did. There were no DEXs. With the power of Uniswap, we don't have to settle for their junk now. We don't. We can go buy other stuff. Interesting. Right? When people are left with a choice now, we're going to see, friends, we're going to let the market decide. Do you want to go buy a $3.5 billion layer 2 VC insider grift piece of shit with a black and white logo? Do you want to go do that? Be my guest. Go. Or do you like any of these other powerful altcoin narratives around? And man, we have a wide variety. You got Ticker Bitcoin. There's the MOG. There's PEPE. There's DogWifHat. There's all the Pulse Chain altcoins. The Apropa ecosystem, PEPE, Tangang, Gophers, the Alien coins. There's so many, friends. You understand? They're real communities, though. They're real. They're real. Okay, you don't have a Bybit listing. Who cares? Okay, you don't have mainstream influencers talking about you. All right, that means you're early. Sweet. Who cares? You see, oh, you're a useless coin. You don't really do much. Okay. No different to you, bro. We don't care about, see all these things, but I don't care about voting. I don't care about voting. I'll never care about voting. I don't care. And you don't care either. If you can concentrate the power and give me 140,000 votes, okay, I start thinking about stuff. But nobody is invested with enough real estate to give a crap about voting in most things. You have to have a concentration of power. That's why, friends, even in the US elections, who does the most voting? It's people who control the most amount of people. They have the biggest businesses, stock market companies, because it matters to them. But in crypto, bro, you're dealing with little Jerry with his $80 of a coin. He just wants it to fly 100x, bro. He doesn't give a crap about voting. That's the little guy. That's the poor guy. And by the way, that's why everyone came into crypto in the first place. All right. Now, where's the market going now? We still have the rift. The rift. On one hand, we have the polished influencers who are still confused. We're going, man, we need tech innovation. We need tech innovation. What's going on? They're saying that. And your friend Somi here with a Make Memes Great Again hat is saying, all right, Habibi Albi, I want the innovation too. The problem is that we already have the innovation. It's just that you don't think it's innovative. Because you're a bit of a boomer now. I said it. Yeah, I said it. In 2012, the new tech was proof of work. We forked it. We had Litecoin. Okay. In 2016, the new tech was Ethereum, smart contracts, and launching ICOs and payment solutions. Okay. In 2020, the new thing was DeFi. And at the heart of that was Uniswap, DEXs. Anybody could now swap any asset. You could swap a sock for a shoe, and a shoe from some orange juice, and some ice cubes for some cigarettes. You see? And each 4 years, we discover that people like to do something new on the blockchain. What do we have in 2024? I hate to say it, we discovered people want to bring the culture casino of the world onto crypto blockchains. Now, it's not me deciding it. I'm just telling you that's what they did this year. Now, it's up to you to decide, hey, is this time different or not? Okay, I don't know that part. I'm just telling you what everybody did this year. 2024 was marked as a year that people took ideas, culture, flavors, people, memes, everything, the zeitgeist, the lexicon of your brain. They took all of that and they stamped it onto blockchain. They put a ticker and a logo that started getting communities around it, and people like to join it as bull market speculation vehicles. We discovered that use case. So I don't know where it goes from here, but that's what happened, okay? And if that makes you bearish on life, well, suck it up, princess, because when the pioneers of the internet were thinking about how they can liberate mankind in 1995, I'm sure they were upset when girls started taking off their shirts and tweaking their nipples and getting paid $40 from each jeet just to show their naked bodies on the internet. taken away all that mind share away from the real issues of the world. I'm sure the pioneers of the internet got real salty that 33% of the internet is premarital fornication with people combining their genitals. Right? 33%, man. What's the other 33%? Watching TVs, make-believe shows, and cartoons on the internet. Okay. See what I mean? It's just that it's where, as you get more adoption, friends, you're bringing in normies. Do you want to know what normies are like? We're normies in a lot of other things in the world, right? Most of us, we're normies in politics. You know, have you ever met those political commentator people? They go, friends, I went to one of those meetings once when I was in university. Oh my God, they were the weirdest people in the world. Oh my God, friends. They just could not shut up about the other side. Oh, the other government, yes. I was just like, oh, I don't belong here. I don't belong here. I don't belong here. I remember, I'll never forget that day. That was when I was like, okay, I don't belong here. I literally don't belong here. I've never been around a bigger, more bunch of weirdos. Like, every problem that came up, I was just thinking like, you just like get over it and like move on with your life. No, the other side, political side, they would think like this. Every single joke. I remember, friends, when I went to one of these meetups, I was in uni, man, because I thought, hey, it helps you with getting a job later on. You don't know. I remember we're at the library and I think I dropped like a pen. I forgot what it was. Like a pen dropped or something. And then some like guy made a joke like, like, it looks like that pen slipped away, just like the other political side's chances at the next election. I promise. He just said something like that. I'm just like, yeah. Yeah. My brain, I think I had so much trauma from that day. I don't want to remember it, but I'm sure some things will come. I'm like re-emerging memories, but you see the point, friends. You get the point. You see, we're normies in this political realm. But we because we're in crypto all the time, we're the experts. Some say sexperts, right? So, of course, sex, because involuntarily getting destroyed here every day by the markets and red candles. But sometimes it can be fun, 15% of the time. So we're normies in everything else in the world, but in crypto, we're the experts. And when all the normies are coming in, we're like shocked that they don't care about decentralization and layer 2 governance and all of these. They don't care about fix the money, fix the world. They don't care about these slippage and these middleman things and doing all. They don't care about that, bro. They don't care. They see one thing. You know what they care about? Oh, I can gamble and the government can't stop me? That's what they care about, man. Just like, what do 33% of the people on the internet today, what do they care about? Oh, I can watch naked people on the internet and no one can stop me? Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, all. Don't forget who loves you. Catch you soon.